Welcome back to the channel. I'm Pasha, I'm an actor, and I'm here to share my experiences and struggles, and hopefully you guys can get something out of it. Today, after much deliberation, I have decided to document my fitness journey, going from zero to hero hopefully, and I'll show what workout I'm starting just now and maybe some of my meal plans or whatever I'm eating at the moment too. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I've struggled for years. I've been up and down fitness wise. I started to actually make serious progress in 2019 to 2020, but that was just before coronavirus and all the lockdowns. I was like weightlifting, and I'd actually was getting myself into a really good routine. I was getting a lot of steps in, a lot of walking as well, and I was just dialing in my diet, higher protein, and I was really starting to see a lot of changes, just from purely lifting weights and walking, and that was really motivating to see the changes over time. And of course, I was increasing the weight that I was lifting each workout. Most of the time, it certainly was easier at the beginning because I was starting off with lighter weights. And yeah, basically, coronavirus came around and ruined that. And then I was working a lot as well. I was doing deliveries and as a job, and yeah, I was doing too much of that and too much sitting, and then I stopped working out at that time. The gym's shut down, the whole drill. I didn't do anything at home like body weight wise or anything, but I had been curious about body weight and calisthenics, and I'd done a lot of my own research at the time, so I started incorporating that into my routine after sort of corona, probably last year even, and a little bit before that as well. But I also liked how it could save me time by able to get the workouts in my living room, in my bedroom, at home. You're saving 20 minutes or 30 minutes going to the gym, 20-30 minutes coming back, and then of course an hour and a half or whatever in the gym as well. So you're saving a good hour anyway, an hour and a half every day. So not having to park nearby, saving time. I save money and time, of course, not having a gym membership. And as an actor as well, I'm constantly thinking about ways to improve and upgrade myself, and separate myself from the competition and who I'm like potentially auditioning against. And of course, that's out of my control, getting a job, but obviously being in the best physical shape mentally as well is certainly helpful. Yes, it's just to create that unwavering confidence in yourself and to feel like really you're in your best place that you can be. You're sharp mentally and physically as well. And of course the confidence that happens when you get into social situations as well, and in meetings, and of course that's going to happen as a byproduct. So all these lovely benefits of sleep and everything, and your brain, the way it works, like, yes, I am definitely getting back into more of a routine now. It has been up and down the last few years with corona and things, and up and down mentally and physically, of course, and certainly when we focus on our bodies, the mental side definitely follows. But like mainstream media, magazines, of course, they all will tell you, oh yeah, six pack this, eight. I'm thinking that's not really a motivation for me. And it is great to see that, but I'm just trying to go off of how I feel more than anything, and like regulate my energy and levels, and just see how I feel more. Of course, you want to see the results and you want to see your body changing and growing, but for me, it's about exploring different modes and different methods of working out. So I've got more energy, I feel better, and I'm in a better mood. So that is my motivation, to lose weight and pack on muscle as well. Now, like doing the things necessary for this is eating right most of the time. Like a 70-30 split or an 80-20 split, where 70 or 80% of the time you're eating. I don't like to call foods clean or dirty, but like I would just say like eating correctly, where it's like you're getting the right proteins and carbs and fats and percent. The other 20-30% of the time you can eat whatever the hell you want. So it can be ice cream, chocolates, crisps, whatever. But that's what I'm trying to aim for at the moment. It's a sort of 70, probably closer to 80%. And then keeping my calories dialed in, so I'm in sort of just over maintenance, so that I'm still able to pack on muscle. So when you do that, when you eat the higher protein as well, it promotes. You feel better. You want to eat better quality foods. You stop relying on sugar as much, and you feel more satiated, and that keeps you on track, because it allows you, like I said, to eat whatever you want the other 20% of the time. Obviously, good sleep habits come along with that as well. That'll help you getting your 8 hours in, or 7 hours at least, or 8 hours of quality sleep by keeping your phone in a separate room. I've talked about that in another video. I am big on that, and it's helped me a lot, is keeping my phone away from the bedroom, because I notice that at times when I just moved flat recently, actually. So when I have the phone next to me in bed, it's just a distraction, and it keeps me up longer than I need to be. There's stuff that you maybe didn't get done during the day, and it's like you think, oh, I can get it done at night, and it's like I haven't been productive and I haven't done what I wanted to do, and it's like if you get to bed earlier, you're up early, you can get those things done in the morning, and you can get them done quicker as well because you're not groggy in bed trying to do it. So yeah, temptation isn't there, of course, and if you sleep better, you'll wake up more energized and more likely to work out. We're not going to miss any workouts as well. So for me, that's been certainly a big aim. But another big aim of mine, of course, is just to get in the best shape I've ever been. Yeah, the outcome's important, but like it's more about the process. I've got sort of two things that I'm really focused on, and it's just enjoying the process of how to use my body in an efficient way, by getting stronger, by doing exercises, by doing body weight exercises, and using like resistance bands and kettlebells and dip bars, to build strength, and move my body in ways. And of course, I want to learn how to do pull-ups properly as well. Or I've not done a pull-up for a while anyway, so in order to do that, I will have to drop some of the weight. So that's fine. I really want to do that, and I want to get leaner as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sort of keeping my progress and keeping myself accountable for this. And that's one of the reasons I decided to share this. So it keeps me accountable because I've actually put it out there on YouTube and onto the socials. And yeah, the focus is on form, obviously. So making sure the fundamentals are right, are in place, you don't get injured. And for example, if it's push-ups, I'm not just trying to hammer out 50 push-ups. I want to make sure I'm doing quality. Every single repetition is quality. Every single time I'm like lowering myself down and bringing myself back up with a good tempo, and making sure that I'm not just sort of pushing out half reps when you're struggling towards the end of a set just to say you've done 20, 30, 50, 100, whatever it is. And I've also started running as well, which I haven't done for a while. Been trying to get the walking in and get the 8 to 10k steps a day that we're always told is the magic number. And I'm sitting a lot, so like for work. So if you're doing a lot of sedentary office work, or even if you're playing a video game, when you die, say like I don't know, every 45 minutes or an hour, why not crank out 10 push-ups? That's an easy way to get stuff in, and it doesn't take up any extra time in your day. So if you're struggling to find some time to get a workout in, you can always just drop down and do 10 push-ups, 10 squats, 10 sit-ups. Even if you're reading, so every half an hour do 10, or every hour do 10. Every hour you sit on the sofa, you do 10. Every time you die in a video game, you do 10. Every time you watch an episode of a TV show after 40 minutes or 30 minutes, do 10 push-ups, 20 push-ups. And the benefit of that is, of course, it's improving your strength without adding any extra time into your day, and you're still getting high quality reps. So for me, that's pretty key, and I've been incorporating some of that, and I've seen some gains, especially recently. So the main thing for me was to make the workouts so easy that it would be impossible to say no to, and to keep progressing workout after workout, week after week, and keep adding sets or weights to the routine to sort of progressive overload myself, like you should be doing. And if each workout only takes 30 to 45 minutes, hard minutes, that you're pushing yourself and you're working and you're constantly going for it, then that's going to help you to stay consistent. Because if you're trying to do a workout for an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's easy to say no. That's why I like adding sort of push-ups and things in, or you could get resistant bands. You could be working on like your shoulders or your arms, or you could be doing squats with a kettlebell. You can be doing that once every hour. 10 push-ups, 10 squats, 10 kettlebell squats, for example. If you do that a few times, 5, 6, 7 times a day, that's a lot of reps that you're getting in. And it's not really costing you a lot of time. It could be a few minutes each time, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and in between your TV show or your office job, that you're working every hour and you're sitting down. We shouldn't have to think about it. It shouldn't be too hard. Less thinking, more working out. In fact, that's a strategy. That's a motto for life, isn't it? Less thinking, more doing. Alright, I hope this video was helpful. Please let me know in the comments if you liked the video or not. Tell me what you think. Subscribe, share, do all those lovely things that the YouTube algorithm loves. See you in the next one.